Lacrosse was invented by American Indians, a sport played to the death between tribes to settle disputes or toughen warriors for battle. In 1794, Native Americans established the first set of rules. Lacrosse dates back to the 15th century and was spread to other cultures in the 18th century, and that's when the settlers in Montreal began playing the sport. In 1876, a game was played in England for Queen Victoria to show gratitude for the Queen and for England. In 1890, the first women's game ever was played and recorded as being played in St. Leonards in Scotland. Dr. William George Beers, a Canadian dentist, founded Montreal lacrosse team, and he codified the game, shortening the length of each game and reducing the number of players to 12. The USWLA was formed in 1931, the United States Women's Lacrosse Association. First national governing body for the women's lacrosse was established. Until now, all sticks were made out of heavy wood shafts and heads with leather laces. De Beer, a huge company in lacrosse equipment, made the first plastic sticks that were lighter in weight. In 1981, the first schoolgirl division was included in the Collegiate National Lacrosse Tournament, held every year. For more than a decade, lacrosse has been one of the fastest growing team sports in the country. In 2011, more than 680,000 players participated in lacrosse on organized teams, an increase of more than 60,000 players from the year before. We really want a clear mission statement. So our mission statement is, through responsive and effective leadership, we will strive to prove an ideal program that inspires participation while challenging the participants. The next question to ask yourself is, how will we do that? Our goals are as such: to grow and develop using motivational teachings, to create intrinsic motivation, and to have fun, as you will see in this clip. The three basic psychological needs of a child are autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Relatedness infers feeling cared for, respected, and connected with one's coach, team, and squad. The need for competence is satisfied when one feels capable at one's sport. When actions are self-endorsed and undertaken with a sense of volition and choice, one's need for autonomy is satisfied. When a child's basic psychological needs are fostered, the child is more likely to participate in sport for intrinsic reasons. What do you think it takes to be our dream coach? survey of U.S. Olympic athletes who competed from 1984 to 1998 showed that the athletes ranked the ability to teach and the ability to motivate as the two most important qualities of a coach. To be our dream coach, you must have these characteristics: the ability to teach, the ability to motivate, accountability, willingness to learn, and the love for the game still. Progressive teaching. High-performing coaches are continually making decisions which are then put into action in order to stimulate, challenge, and facilitate the meaningful development of their participants towards identified goals. And who better to answer our questions than Coach Karen Hagerness, co-head coach of the varsity girls lacrosse team at Holy Angels in Richfield, Minnesota, the development of players coach at the Minneapolis Area Park Association, and the associate head coach for the Minnesota Lakers Select. Let's see what she has to say.
Yeah.
What do you feel are the three most important attributes or skills for a coach?
Accountability, honesty, love of the game.
You know what you're doing?
Gotta love the game. If you don't want to love the, if you don't love the game, if you don't want to continue learning about the game, if you're stuck in the past, you just get them to love the game. So just get them to love the sport, and we don't really care about the win right now. We just want you to try and do the best that you possibly can do. And then when you see one of those athletes do something great, even if she didn't score a goal, even if she didn't block that shot, to point it out that she tried something new.
Some of the most common injuries in girls lacrosse are non-contact ankle and knee ligament sprains, knee injuries, and head and face injuries, including concussions. Non-contact ankle and knee ligament sprains sustained while cutting and dodging are common in both girls and boys lacrosse. At the scholastic level, ankle sprains represent about 21% of all reported injuries for girls. Knee injuries, including ACL tears, are the leading cause of lost game and practice time for girls. Head and face injury, including concussion, are less frequent, but still an important issue for the game. To prevent these injuries, there's a few things you need to know and do. Know the rules, maintain open communication, be proactive in your conditioning, wear the right equipment, and report all your injuries. Lacrosse injuries can be prevented when fair play is encouraged and the rules of the game are enforced. Safety guidelines should always be followed. The equipment should be properly fitted and maintained. Be proactive in your conditioning. Stay in shape year-round prior to the lacrosse season. Warm up properly by thoroughly stretching and gradually increasing the intensity of your workouts. Hydrate regularly and get plenty of rest. Safety gear should fit properly and be well maintained. Helmets and face masks are required for female goalkeepers. Female athletes are not required to wear helmets, but are required to wear protective eyewear. Mouth guards are required as well. If you think you got what it takes and can tackle the challenges, then you got another thing coming. This dream program isn't just something you obtain. You must work hard for it, and you need dedication to fulfill it. Are there dream programs out there that are pretty close to this one? Yes. But are they mine? No. If you'd like to get involved and create your own dream program, youth lacrosse is a great sport to play and is easy to get involved in. Just head to the websites below to learn more about it in your community. Thank you for watching.